Timmy Hill in the 66, you see the flames rolling from underneath that car. Little DW throwback paint scheme as Timmy Hill jumps out of that car, and the fire extinguishers will go to, wow, burst into flames as he was coming down the backstretch.
Yeah, some liquid coming out of the bottom of the car there, some kind of oil line or something. I'd guess, Steve, that yeah, it looks like a mechanical failure that then caught on fire.
Bottom of the racetrack to the top.
And Bobby Labonte has the window down. He's trying to get out of that car.
It's so hard getting out with all that equipment on.
See Kyle Petty stopping to see if Bobby needs assistance.
And he doesn't. He's out of there. Man, oh man.
Everybody checks up. Jimmy gets down, run all the way to the bottom of the racetrack.
That was Steve Park that went around in the 30 car.
We've been seeing a lot of fire lately, haven't we?
That car just spun like a top. It's like there was oil or water or something up in turn 3. Couldn't believe how quickly.
Cleared. Kevin gets below him, and woo! I'd say it was incidental, but Kyle's probably not going to feel that way.
And NASCAR telling Kyle Busch to pull the car over and stop on the racetrack.
Get out of the race car, bud.
So the fire crews can go attend to that.
Comes the fire truck. He's coming to your left. Bud, you got to get out of it. You got to get out of it, man. You got to get out of it.
Look at that.
All right, there's the fire truck right there. But it's up front of the motor. You got to get out of it. All right, he's out, boys. He's out, and he's okay.
So Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick racing for position.
You know, the engine, oh wow, most likely an engine failure. Oil on the exhaust pipes, immediately starts a fire. I noticed when we went back green, this car wouldn't fire. And they had to push him down pit road. Wow. And it took a while. They ultimately obviously did get refired, but something happened to this car prior to going.
Knocked down on Michael's car, rubbing that tire.
That thing's on fire. Got some more coming here. Hold the line. All right, come on down. Get that thing stopped. Get out of it. Get that thing stopped and get out of it.
Heavy contact.
What happened, Mark? Motor blowed up or something.
Safety crews trying to get out to Michael Waltrip quickly. We saw the tire
Went into
rubbing.
flames there, getting into 3.
Great, we'll see what happened here. Heard the spotter say something blew. It must have been, it was that left front tire, looks like. And boy, just took, what did I get, an oil line?
Yeah, that's what the spotter said. It looked like it blew an engine, and that's the reason he said that, because that tire blew out and probably sheared an oil line off the oil pump or something on the engine, and that's what made all this fire.
Now, they always tell you when you're starting to learn how to drive.
Fire on pit road, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s pit.
I think it's just a little bit of fuel. It ought to go out. Yeah, it should go out. I'm going to see. There you go. Whoa. When he pulled that can off, man.
Coming there. 4100 right here. 4100.
Then he almost gets in this Brian Scott right there,
And then it blows out.
Yeah, no, I think we felt pretty confident. I'm curious to see what really ignited it there. Obviously, something hot, that fuel spill.
Junior will win a Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh, my God.
Gets up on the 11. Now he's on top of the 50.5. And now it's just along for the run. Watch the car stop. Watch the car stop. It gets into those poles, and it goes from, I don't know what, 180, 190 miles an hour. I'm just guessing, to a complete stop. That is unbelievable.
And it looks like it's toward that.
Kevin Harvick goes up in smoke, and so does Brad Keselowski's chances.
Oh yeah, he got into the back of the one car pretty hard and bowed the whole front end of the two car up.
That's how fast things happen here at Bristol.
That was a 4-1-2. A lot of fire in that car.
might be someone.
It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line.
Big crash. Here they come. Checkered flag. Harvick. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500.
We got one car on his roof coming across the start-finish line.
Still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere. Boyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they are still wrecking.
Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth.
Jeff Gordon's day ends about like his teammates.
Clint Bowyer came across the start-finish line on his roof.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. This.
David Stremme's climbed out. He is.
Caution has come out from New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the second time. Debris on the racetrack and the flames rolling out from the right side of the 7 of Alex Bowman.
You know, we've seen this before at the short tracks. The 7 had an issue with the right front tire. It looked like he melted the bead, came down pit road, got a new tire on it, but didn't clear all the old rubber, I'm assuming, off. Well, no, I disagree.
Yeah, we're going to disagree. It is not out, and the driver's climbing out of the car. That's Alex Bowman jumping out of there.
I think he was telling him to get out. At least that's what he needed to be telling.
Yeah.
And what happens
there's a fire suppression system under there that will try to help put that out.
It tries to help, but that fire is what was left of the flat tire.